Now, considering this is early in the year, I decided to do a few video game reviews for the year, just to know that, um, within the last year, I was focusing more on, certain things I haven't done, and I want to keep that in as tradition. Certain things I've been wanting to do more of, and I haven't reviewed video games in a while. I don't know when was the last video game I reviewed, but I wanted to review this one the most because I love GameCube. I think it is next to PlayStation and PlayStation 2, my favorite console. It might be my all time favorite console. It might be. Um, and yes, there is a PlayStation version of this game, but I'm going to review the GameCube version because I grew up on the GameCube version more. And it is Ang Lee's Hulk, the 2003, based off of the 2003 film that I always enjoyed. I don't care. It was always one of my favorite superhero movies. Released June of 2003, the film, which 20 years. Oh my God. That's another reason I wanted to review it. Another reason is this is one of the few games that I played a lot with my cousin Al. It was me, my cousin Al, and my sister Megan. We were like, very big into playing GameCube because he'd take his GameCube wherever he would go. It was his and my cousin Rob, who was also on YouTube. But he, they would uh, share, and he would always, if he would always like either go to grandma, like our grandma's, or to my old house, he'd always take, put it in a backpack, and he'd play it a lot. And his other brother, my other cousin Matt, was a lot like this, but with Xbox, and he was what got me into Xbox, which I'll get to, reviewing one of those games very soon. Now, Hulk is a game that I love to death because, again, it's the most that I remember. I remember, and what's funny is with the movie is the product placements and stuff is a lot like what we would like. I remember playing GameCube. There was a party. It was during there was a party we had. I don't know who for. I think it was for. It was a birthday or something, graduation, birthday, whatever. And they Livewire was brand new. Mountain Dew Livewire was brand new, which it's funny. 20th anniversary very soon, and all of us had Livewire. We had cans of Livewire everywhere. We hit that whole 12, and they had a bunch of boxes, but we hit all cans, all three of us, and playing the hell out of the game. The parts I remember the most playing, like, are my favorite levels were three in mind. The very beginning where you're going against Thunderbolt's crew. And you see Kirby. That's really, really cool tribute to Jack Kirby, the gas station there. The part where you're playing a level where you're Bruce Banner, which I always thought was pretty cool. As you're going into the Gamma, and then my favorite, the most, because you have a lot where you're battling Exorbitant Man and so on and so forth. The other Hulk. My favorite is where you're going against David's Hell Dogs, or whatever you call them. I always thought that was really badass and fun, just like from the movie. But this game's a whole lot of fun. Always enjoyed it. I love the even like the green is so nostalgic to me. But definitely if you want to get into playing GameCube, and if you're not a fan of the movie, it won't change. It's very different, very entertaining game, and one of my favorites.